Good afternoon, all. Wait a minute. Ah, yes, it's working well. Very good. Welcome. To round 3 of Tier 5 here in ALR. And tonight we're in Hungary for another race. So let's put the stream up. It is already up, but for myself. Yes, very good. Okay. Tonight we're on the Hungarian for the third race, like I said. The final tier of ALR, together with tier 4, which is in the same time window. And we're gonna see what is going to happen this week. I hope a lot of good racing. I hope to see some kind of battles. I know it's Hungary. I know it will be more difficult than, for instance, in France last week. But still. Hello all. Don't think it's going to be a full lobby tonight. A lot of people couldn't race, and I even took over the host duties, which was doable, but yeah, I have to add a shitload of people in my friends list, and no offense to all those people, of course, but my friends list is already bugging all the time, so I can't even scroll normally through it. So if I or unfriend some of the drivers of tonight after this race, don't take it personal. It's just because my list is bugging, and otherwise it's already bugging. But yeah, we have 13 now in. I think there are still some coming. Yeah, not too many drivers today. Really, because I stepped out of the 50% league. I would love to race, to be honest, but yeah, I have the comms, so, and comms is also fine, but even after 1 or 2 weeks, you already, yeah, you get acquainted with the fact that you race every week also in the 50% league, and now that's not the case anymore for me, so. I think it's better we wait, because I don't know, is Sabetti already in? Normally I have to make the calls. Or I don't have to make the calls. Now it's like, stop. Wait a minute. And 14, I see. Is it? I think it's going to end there. But no way that can be everyone. However, maybe 14 is already. I think, yeah, Sabetti's in. I don't hear anyone else, so let's go, guys. $14 is still good for like a week where a lot of people said that they couldn't race, and it's also very It's a little bit weird because I would say, yeah, I prefer, of course, full grid, but if there would be full grid all the time and there still would be any reserves, that would already mean that even tier 5 is overflowing, so you get, yeah, close to maybe a tier 6, but I hope that will take a very long time before we will see that happen. I have to grab a new drink somewhere during quali, but yeah, that's not a real problem. Hmm. So, let's go through standings first. I don't know. I don't think every commentator is doing that every week, but I'm like, when I'm watching streams, I love the fact that when the commentator like names or goes through the standings before the race, because after it's only about going about. It's only people are only talking about the result of that race, but. So at the moment, Louis is leading, but that's just because of the two fastest laps he drove in both of the first two races. Because he finished second and first, and Courtois also did, but Courtois is not here this night, so Louis is the big favorite. Third in the championship is Cloud. He has two top 4 finishes, followed by Stiba, who stood on the podium in Britain. They are here, Cloud and yeah. Heide is 5th. He is not here. Kamix is 6th. He's also not here. So it can be a good day for Leon, who is also equally 6th in the championship with Kamix with 12 points. Followed then by Sankela with 7, Elite with 6, Christoph with 4, and Farham with 4. But I think there are a lot of guys from the bottom half in it today, so I think we will at least see some people score their first points, which is always good to see. Who's out for... I think that's for Williams. It's Evan. Mike, please stay in the lobby. I can't go like... I can't do it now, but I won't... invite everyone all the time during the race, if it happens too much. Let's see what Evan can do. I heard he's a reserve, so he's new in the league. And everyone's on the soft except Louis, which is logic, because Louis already said he wanted to go for the one stop, which in Hungary is not a bad choice. And let's see what Evan is going to do. Looking good so far in the second sector. Of course going purple. It's not even shown on my minimap, but it does look invalid. So far was not even looking well. So. And yellows in sector 2, I think there's already a Red Bull that spun on the deadly curve. And Evan is setting a 1:16.6. And Steva is going much quicker. Go to Sepetti, and he had a 1:17 as his first lap. first lap also from Jublade. He's doing a 17.6. In the background, I think we saw Leon, and Leon is going to P2 with a 15.5. And Sun invalidated, and I think the fastest lap thing is already glitched in my button, so that's very nice, of course. And I think it was the Red Bull of SG. It must be, because he's the only Red Bull. Does he have any damage? Yeah. Normally you, from this point of view, you could see the damage on the front wing, but you can't anymore. So. There was another lap. I think it was by Lazzo. Lazzo is going to P3 with a 15.6. And is Mike back? Because I think I see a Haas exited the pit. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I need a new drink. I'll be right back. I see that Cloud has put in a lap in the meantime, and he is now in P2 with a 14.6. And Louis and also Sun set a first, I think a banker lap, and he is again invalid. He's going to do another lap. He's already out on 2-lap old soft, so that's interesting. Let's see what Buddha is doing. He's one of 5 people that didn't set a lap so far, but he's coming across the line and goes to P3 with a 15.3. Good lap, good lap. So only 4 left. Mike is one of them. Luckily he's back. And he is... well, he didn't lose that much time. That looks sketchy. And he is coming across the line in a 120, which is at least a lap. Behind there is our SG and Denja, and they're together on their first lap. Look, if we go with Denja, I think he's a little bit too close for comfort, but we can at least follow both their laps now. I think Denja is now especially too close, and there is a yellow flag because Lato is going slowly. I don't think Denja is really like it. Yeah, he aborted it. Which means that SG is continuing. I think Denja has slightly more pace than SG if you base that on the footage I saw there. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Yellow's in sector 2, I think Racing Point spun there, but it's the Evan, I think. Yeah, or someone on his outlet, but I can't really see the difference between the Racing Point color and just the white. While SG is going to P9. maybe I'm colorblind, but I can see the difference between the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo. However, I can check it. Wait, this must be Racing Point, yeah, and this must be Racing. No, shit, I'm really colorblind. Let's say then. Yeah, okay. That's how it's racing. Maybe even the visibility of my screen is not good then. Never mind. Kabix joined us, so he's at least going to race. Good. We're now with Lazzo. Or is someone closer to the end of a lap? Yeah, I think Sabetti is. Sabetti is in the final sector. And is 8/10 quicker. Well, that must help him. At least up to 3... Well, that's only one position, but... Oh, he's even jumped in 2. Go 1.7 quicker. To P6. And Oren retired. What? No. And I think he had contact with Lazzo, because Lazzo doesn't have a front wing at the moment. So the only thing I could imagine is that one of the two lost it on the wide curb on the inside of turn. Oh god, here we go again. You guys all know where I'm talking about. Turn 5 then. Right? Yeah, turn 5. Okay, well that wasn't that difficult. I think I heard that before. Okay. Kabix is out. And also Louis is out. He has waited a bit. He's already on the lap now, okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Can he, like... I even missed the fact that Steve even went quicker to a 13.9. And my fastest lap glitch is gone in the bottom. But Louis is going to P3. Well, he's not setting his car on pole on the mediums, which which would be incredible. And I see also, and Sun is going quicker to a 14.4. I see that, yeah, Jublade is on the mediums, but he set his fastest lap on the softs, okay. And I can remember that Kamix was trying to set a lap at least. And he's purple in sector 1. And now he has to hope he doesn't run in traffic, but he will almost losing it there in the chicane. Louis is doing well to keep out of his way. He's clipping a little bit of grass, but he can continue. Coming across the final corner, and wow, he's going 7th with a purple first sector. Or maybe that was a glitch of on my side, but anyway, he is he's steady in the field now at the moment. There's a Ferrari going strong. It can be Buddha because Leon is going in, I must assume, since he's on 2 laps off. Leon has set a 15.2 and is only just a small tenth quicker than Buddha, but he is changing that and going to P4, quicker than Louis, who has pitted for the soft. I hope he's just gonna try and stay on the mediums and is like, I'm going for this one-stop strategy, I don't care that I'm fifth on the grid. Or maybe even lower. I think if someone can make it or do it, it's him. I think Sabetti is back on another lap to improve further. He doesn't need to improve much. It's a 10 to Denja, it's 3 tenths to Lazzo, 4 tenths to Kamik, his teammate. And he is setting the same sector 1 time. And Jublade retired. He will start in 12th or even lower. It would be normally Jublade and Oren then on the final row, because SG can improve and I think Mike can also improve. He's not that far off the pace. Just has to set in a good, put in a good lap, and there is a racing point in turn 2, way out, but I want to see if Sabetti improves himself. And then followed by other guys. Oh, he's very close, but he didn't make it. And Evan was 3 tenths quicker and is going to P9 and is pushing Sabetti out of the top 10. Louis is on his outlap, but we don't know if he's going to do a real Merc move, like going out for a fast lap, see if he do drop a lot of positions back and then still improve himself. I don't know, it doesn't seem like that Mike is on full pace. Is he like using stuff? Okay, yes, he's using stuff, but it doesn't look that. It looks, first of all, laggy, and second of all, it doesn't look that he's compiling the throttle all the time when he needs to. But okay, now it's looking good. And he is 7 tenths quicker. Yeah, well, he better be. Yeah. He's going for like a different time window to set his time, because this will be his final run, probably. And purple middle sector. If Mike goes to pole, I should do some kind of challenge. So, if the guy who's then running in last goes to pole in one lap, then I should do something or so. But he's going to P12, so he's at least in front of the retirements. And Denja retired also in turn 2. That is on the outlap. I think we should see if Louis is really going to do it. He is quicker, but he is on the pole time at the moment. And is improving it. He was 8 tenths quicker after 2 sectors and is going to a 13.6. And he is still going to start on the softs. We got Leon in the final section, but also Sun, I think, in the final section first. And Sun is not going any quicker. Leon the same. Oh, he is finished. Sun could go on. Okay. And SG didn't improve. But he can also continue. It's weird. Which one? Mike is going for another lap. Normally that's not possible with your ERS management, but I saw he was quicker. And he's indeed going quicker, but it's not gaining him extra position. Steeback going pole. Yeah, I was already cheered on his way to him. He is just outpips Louis with 110 difference with a 13.5. This could be interesting. Letso coming to the line. He's going 7 to the 14.9, almost beating Kamix there. I think Buddha is having a try, and I think also Cloud can do another run. The rest are on slightly older softs. Buddha is going wide in the final corner, and he doesn't improve. And Cloud's invalidated, so that's the shame. I don't think Sun is improving, no. And SG is also not improving and is finishing 14th. So Steva with the pole. He and Louis are a class apart of the rest of the field. Sun is third on almost a second. Cloud is also almost a second behind. Look at this. There is a very tight group there with Buddha, Kamix and Lazo. They are all within a tenth. Leon and Denja are same pace. Evan and Sabetti, same pace. Interesting. And is this the first pole for someone else than Louis this season? It is indeed. Siba indeed improved. Siba is fourth in the championship, so this could be become interesting. But what was Louis' time? I think Louis' time on the mediums was good enough for a P7. But I don't know if there's rain coming. There was a lot of rain in the Hungary races I drove in and I saw. Like my own sprint race was rainy, which went very well for myself. And the Tier 1 race was in the rain. And there were safety cars in Tier 1 for the first time in ever. Well, that looks dry. Simon had a half spin into the wall at turn 2. If I'm thinking about a spin into the wall in turn 2, I'm always thinking about Alonso, who was like in I think 2006, that he had a malfunction on his car and that he just shoved off the track in turn 2. Don't think he could do anything about it, but it made the first victory of Button happen. So. I was just looking here in the description of the ALR. It still says Tier 1 commentary by KP, Tier 2 by Urblader, Tier 3 by Matt, Sprint League by Rossi. Well, that changed. First, Rossi is not commentator anymore. Urblader and Matt are one extra division down, and Sprint is now done by Logan instead of Rossi, because Rossi wants to drive. Oh, Mike. His internet should be okay. Well, it should be something else. It won't be his connection. Because I think he's the only one also living in the Netherlands of everyone. Oh shit, here I go. If that's not correct, someone's gonna punish me. No, Mike is indeed the only one from the Netherlands, so that's funny that he's the only one that is lagging out of the lobby. Okay. Let's see what everyone has chosen to do. Ah, yes. Here it comes. Everyone outside of the top 10 has heard from Jeff that the one-stop medium hard is the best strategy. And I think he's not always right, but I think Jeff is right this time. However, it would be cool to see if the top 10 can stretch their soft to make a soft so hard strategy from it, but yeah. Yeah, I tried with Mike. I tried. You could even join with just pressing to join me or something like that. And my lights are... Oh god. I don't think this is going right. Mike is gone in the distance. Because he's in a different lobby, I think. Kamix has a drive-through. Because he legitimately jumped the start and is going to the first position now. And it looks like Steva has... is defended well from Louis. Oh, however, Louis is now here on the inside, but he is not going to make it. So Mike is technically leading, and I don't know if it's in the same race. He must be ghosted, right? No, okay. Well, apparently not. There are problems in the back for Cloud, and that has major championship complications at the moment, because he is doing it very well there. Uh-oh. And also problems for Oren is also on the grass, and Bledsoe is like behind the field. Okay. Yeah, Mike is still leading, but that's not real lead. And Kabix is going in for his drive-through, and Louis is almost losing his car out of the final corner. I don't know if he wanted to go too quick, and I think he has now Sun besides him, but he is on the correct side for the next corner. Sun is doing the switch back and is alongside, but he's still on the wrong side for the next corner. But there were some feisty moments there. It was a bit scary for Louis, because I don't think that was what he wanted through the final corner. Yeah, Steva is coming by with Mike, but Mike is like... I think Mike is technically AI. Because, yeah, he left and he didn't join back, so... Steva is now running away a little bit, because this can help him in gaining a gap on Louis. It's now around 1 second. And we have 2 laps completed. And Louis now is going to the fastest lap with an 18.3. Behind that, Mike is still in 4th, but well, I can now at least try to invite him once again. I didn't want to miss the start. But yeah, he's in an optimistic position if he can return. Because he's not that far down, and he's now chased by Denjo, who's overtaken him, and Buddha is coming, and following in the top 10 are Leon and Evan. Cloud has pitted, Kabix had a drive-through. I think Cloud even pitted twice already. Or wait, he spun and he pitted, that's why he's like 20 seconds behind. I think that Kabix and... Oh, only Cloud went in. Oh, a drive-through doesn't count as a stop. Okay. Well, that's fair. Buddha is now closing in on Denja. Denja has a poor exit, and it's catching Buddha off guard a little bit. It looked like he was sliding a little bit, and Denja's coming in, and oh my! He almost. I think he already had damage, but he almost did what I also did in a practice session for Hungary. Like driving into the side of the pit entry. And yes, he gets the front wing. Okay. Yellow flags. Not Orban, Jubilee. No, I think then it's Latzo, yeah. Maybe joined. And Sun has the first penalty of the... And Latzo has damage and decided to leave immediately. Okay. And Evan is out. Oh god. That's like coming out of turn 4. He must have lost it on the curb there. Because he is on a dangerous position, kinda. And there are immediately drive-thrus for guys that were, like, speeding over the safety car limit. But that means a first safety car. And just as I wanted to... Oh, please stay on the track, because the game can screw you and give you penalties if you don't go off. And, oh, the top 2 is coming in. But they are going to do the 2-stop now, 100%. And I think Louis is coming in because Tiba is in. And he's going to the mediums. Yeah, logic. He's going to the mediums. Steven's going to the hard. He wants to try it. And he is ahead. And Mike is again in the lead. Okay. This is the most weird thing I saw. The guy that disconnected from the race before it had a jump start is not penalized for it, and after 5 laps he's again in the lead. Well, at least everyone is catching up, so for Cloud this is like his... it saves him. And everyone's on the mediums except for Leon, Buddha and Steva. But I don't think they will gonna make it until the end. I think maybe the best thing to do now is the softs in the end. Or to another stint of mediums for the soft runners. Yeah. People are overtaking under the safety car. I don't think that's allowed. That's better if your name is Louis or whatever. Or there is another glitch, but yeah. Make sure to keep position, guys. Let's see, no, I don't want that. People have drive-thrus, and they gotta serve them now. Sun is going to serve it. I want to see position change. Yeah, okay, this is a little bit skewed, I can see. Because in this graph, Mike is a big winner. Sabetti, SJ, Oren also. So I don't think I have to, and almost everyone has already did them, so. But this is, I think Denja and Leon has to serve their drive-thrus. But further, nobody has a penalty. I always have to swerve through this. Sun has another drive-thru. What did he do? By serve... Oh, you can't serve a drive-thru on the safety car. Yeah, I also forgot, so I can... Letso was leaving and he was like, wait, there's a safety car, I have a chance. fascinating. A driver that Mike is in the lead, has disconnected, don't want to rejoin back, but he's in the lead. What is I hope he reads it and changes his mind. Safety car in this lap. Sun has unfortunately screwed himself because he tried to do his drive-through under the safety car, which is not allowed. And it also means that Mike is now, as an AI... Oh god, and Letso is still out. Mike as an AI is going to do the restart, and the AI in this tier 5 is 60, so he's going to lead one straight because Sabetti is already alongside him. Or no, he is not. He has overtook him now. Okay, fair enough. And oh yeah, Louis is trying it. That was an opportunistic move, but it didn't work out. Good driving by both guys to leave the space, and I think Oren has spun already before the tricky corner. And now Sabetti is leading for the first time in ALR, which must be a good feeling for him. He's on an interesting strategy, you could say. And SJ is doing some... Oh, it's busier. Kamix, you can't overtake there. No, you can't indeed. Cloud, you also can't overtake over here. Yeah, he's losing it. And now this is a big clusterfuck, and there are a lot of guys off. Leon and Kamix. That can be put in the steward. To be honest, because even if a guy is that slow through that section, it's almost impossible to overtake. He's gonna spin again if he keeps driving all his curves. Oh god. I fear for the stewards. Denja and Sun are in for... Oh yeah. Denja and Sun are in for their drive-thrus, and I think Sun must do the same. Maybe he has even damage and a drive-thru now. Everyone that was saved by like the safety car is now just screwed up again. And because of all that, I missed that both Stiva and Louis went past Sabetti, maybe like expectations, but Stiva already had a penalty now. And so the field is spread out, except for the battle for the lead now. I missed a lot. Yeah, I saw that. But a drive-through? Oh, yeah, but I think your drive-through remained because you tried to serve it under the safety car. It wasn't a new drive-through. That's what I think. But indeed, it's not like very clear or something. Denja spun in the final corner. He's now being passed by Oren. If this kind of shenanigans goes on, Mike is going to score points while he's not even in the race. But whatever. At least, Louis has a better reason now to really try to overtake Stiva, because Stiva can try to stretch it all the way to the end, maybe with the help of another safety car, but Louis won't make it until the lap 35. He knows he won't make it, so he has to stop, so the better thing for him is to overtake Stiva, while he's on a compound softer at the moment. So... let's see if he can do something at the end of the straight. Meantime, everywhere battling. And there is Louis coming. And he has the lead. Steven trying to come. No. He knows he has to play it smart. But it's for him crucial to give Louis not that kind of gap. Kamix is in. And SG has been overtaken by Cloud, who's already back in 7th. Yeah. And again, the gaps have been formed now. And I think there's also a gap going to be formed over here, because Louis will show he had slightly more pit. People have... I don't think people have drive-thrus anymore, right? No, it's just regular penalties now. Okay. Never mind. Let's go. There is a battle forming over here. Buddha is approaching on Sabetti for P3. And Cloud is getting another penalty. He has 11 seconds already, I think. He's going to try it. Everybody is far away. I think the leader's also almost gonna left the bottom 3 guys already. I think 5 laps after safety car. This can be interesting, to be honest. Because the gap between Louis and Steve with the rest is already... There is a real fight for P3 now ongoing, and normally you would give Cloud and Sun the best chances, but Cloud has a shitload of penalties already and is in 6th, and Sun is down in 10th, and Kabix is out. Did he really crash? Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's gone now. But if Louis and Steve didn't avoid the racing line, they would have just retired if they would just be in front. That was a big one. And yeah, Sabetti is now coming in. That's smart. And Louis is also in. He knows he can stretch the hearts until the end. Yeah, this is a free pit stop because Steva didn't go for it. And he's only going to lose 1 position with it because a lot of people are sent with another drive-through, I think. It's ridiculous. Mike is still in the 4th because he is still on those mediums from the beginning, and it's not pitting. He has driven more laps in the top 5 than in all the combined league races he did in this league together, I think. And no offense of course, but that's actually funny. I think, yeah. I think that's funny. The people brought down some of the penalties. The Sun has a drive-through. Cloud has at least served 1 of his 5 seconds, so he has now 6. And Steva and Jubilate has 3. And Sabetti also, with a pit stop made, he is only in 6th. Sun already made 3 stops and he's still in the top 10. It's a little bit of a very feisty race here tonight. And I think Orban spun under the safety car. He can at least make it until the end. On his new heart. Who has to stop again? I think Steva has to stop again. Buddha. Of course Mike, but he isn't here. SJ. Sun also. He is on 4 lap old mediums. and Leon, I think. The rest can all make it. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can make it. Nothing said that they will do. Normally, people would already been on 2 or 3 laps without safety cars, but yeah. And Hungary is not that kind of a long lap, so. Well, one is now back to queue. So we can go again. We can go again. We can go again. I think safety car in this lap. Should be. Yeah, he's gone. Stiga leading before Buddha. I think it's going to be interesting to see what Louis is going to do here. I think Stiga already left. And not everyone was awake. Yeah, he's gone. And even Louis was not really awake. There's yellow in sector 3. In sector 3 we were not even racing. And yeah, there are already gaps forming. Louis is coming close to Buddha, but there is also this midfield scrap with ST who has done 14 laps on this medium, and I think he is going to come in soon. And he's followed by I think he lost it on the curb, and he has lost at least 4 positions now. I think he's going to lose more from Leon and Denja, who are here close. Oh, Jubilate going slowly and wide and scary. and Denja is just pushing it over the grass along past the SJ. He's even received a penalty for it, so yeah. Okay, back to the front. Sun is in for his 19th pit stop of the day, I think. And of course, Mike was still running on P4 in AI. Let's see, this can be... Oh no, and Louis is out. He just lost it on the curb. And that's a VSC. And I was just going to tell about how Steve had to benefit from the situation that Louis was stuck behind Buddha. But Louis is no longer under in this race. Yeah, Cloud is just overtaking Mike under VSC because I think his delta is better and Mike is not really in this race. I think it also means that everyone is going to score points because Mike is not returning and there are 11 left. So, for like the likes of Oren, oh, I see, the AI just, yeah, but he's going in anyway, so. That's unfortunate, Louis. Press the, oh, I didn't know that could be so, like, deadly. Pressing overtake too early out of going out of 3. Never use overtake over there, but that's unfortunate, man. Well, we continue with, like I said, just 10 real racing drivers. So, like for the likes of Oren, has a lot of issues not spinning. For him, it's just like make it until the end. Because if he makes it until the end, he's gonna score a point, and he's now even on 2 points because he passed SGA in the pit. How can there be yellows when only 11 cars on track? Oh, this is an interesting spot to overtake, then just almost losing it. I normally don't overtake there, but Jublade has done it and has passed Denja, and now it's time for Leon to pounce. He is on the better tire, but the older ones. And Denja wants to return there on Jublade. And I think he's done it. And now Leon is coming alongside. On the outside, you can go take a very wide exit there, and that's exactly what he does. And he is through to P6. And Ju, from being in P5, because of an opportunistic move in the final sector, he's now down to P7. And Cloud has approached Sadetti now for P3. Yeah, I think Stiva has is the favorite to win, but he has the penalty, and Buddha doesn't have it, and they're both on 12 lap old hards. So we can see a surprising winner today. We at least gonna have a new winner, 3 out of 3. And Cloud is putting the overtake on. And the same goes for Liam, who is now in pursuit of Denja, and they both dropped Jublade, so they have a better pace, advantage on them. Cloud with another penalty. That can cost him. really, Buddha, Savetti and Leon are doing fine jobs with not getting any penalties, and Cloud has left. I know he has a double invite, otherwise I will hear it, I think. And that's unfortunate, he was just on the cusp of grabbing Savetti for P3. And now he has to be afraid of Denja, who is closing in now. And Denja is going to pass. I think Leon will do the same soon. And indeed, he is also in the top 5 now. And Leon even has his sights on P4 at the moment. And yeah, this is, well, not in fact the only battle on track. I think Sun is catching up at the moment on Two-Blade, and that's incredible because maybe I can show it if I can find it. Of course I can't. Oh yes, Sun is going to make his 4th pit stop at the moment. Oh, he's only at the 2 seconds. Well, oh. Interesting battle. Leon is going off track and almost completely loses it. I think Denja already made the move, so I don't think there's a lot of steward complaints over here. Claudia is still exit. And penalties are stacking up. And Leon has to close the gap once again back to Denja. And yeah, ahead of that. Oh, Buddha has spun and almost Sabetti is going almost into the back of him. And he immediately decides to pit. Maybe he touched the white curb in which turn is that? Turn 13, I think, the penultimate corner. And he is going for a new set of mediums, but that's very unfortunate. He was on a safe podium at the moment. However, he needed to pit again, but he was forming a gap, just like Steve is doing now. And he is going to rejoin close to Sun, who pitted for hard. Why are you pitting for hard? Okay. Please, Buddha is out once again. And from everyone who is now, I think Leon still has to pit. Denja, I don't know if he can make it. I think he can make it, yeah. Leon is on 13 level on medium, he is not gonna make it. And Steva, I think, also has to pit, and well, he doesn't have a pit window, right? No, he's gonna drop to P4. Steva has now 16 seconds to Sabetti. And the pit stop of Leon will drop him right through where Sun and Buddha are. but both can try to pit for softs. That's the interesting part. The rest can all make it until the end. I think even Buddha could have tried to go to softs if he had a soft set left. And now, on the moment, everyone is like, the fastest lap is still Louis, but Buddha can improve that. Even Sun has like a better lap than Steven. Yeah, those gaps are ridiculous. Why is everyone so far out from each other apart? I can just chill out here. I can take a look at penalties and still already Cloud has 12 seconds once again. Sun is also getting another one. Oh yeah, Sun passed Cloud, who still didn't return, which is a shame for him. But yeah, he has to just join. Oh no, Buddha is approaching Cloud, but Cloud is still not here. Steva is like increasing his advantage on Sabetti if he can pit to the softs and be massively quicker than anyone, and he doesn't have to like worry about a puncture. But it's the question at the moment if he's gonna do it. He is putting Oren on a lap, I think, now, yeah. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. Sun is setting the fastest lap on the hard. Says enough about, like, his pace. Incredible. Ooh, that's gonna be a warning. Another one for Denja, why he is cruising in on Sabetti. I must really like praise Sabetti, because he is by far not the quickest on pace, but for like the 4th or 5th time in the race, someone is chasing him for a podium position. And I think he had no errors or misfortune whatsoever, and I think he can, he can reward himself with a podium if he doesn't do anything stupid. But he hasn't done so far in this race, so chances are low he will soon. And we are in the final 10 laps, so let's see if Denja really has that pace advantage to make the move. Because driving towards someone is one thing and overtaking someone is the second thing. Or how they say that, like the classic stuff they say. I don't know, man. My English is not that good. I'm always saying against myself. Has Sabetti saved some ERF maybe? Oh, well, yeah. He has more to play with. Let's say that. Sun is approaching on Jublade in the meantime. It's interesting. If Sun can finish top 5 with 5 pit stops, it will be an achievement. Savetti is doing this very smart. He's using his ERS, I think, on those straights. Oh, and it doesn't help for Denja that he's almost losing his car. There is an overtake, ladies and gentlemen, I think. If Sun can do this, Chu is braking late, but he's on the outside. And so many people have troubles with the traction out of turn 1, it's bad. And I think it's too late to close the gap for him to Leon, especially with the penalties he got. But wait, does he really have 5 stops? 4 stops. Yeah, he can't make a 5th stop. That's massive, actually. Yellows for Oren once again, I think, yeah. And Mike, AI Mike is still in P9. And a pit stop ahead of Peter. Steva can stop soon. He can stop for the soft and press a gap to Savetti. I think that's the smart thing to do if you want to avoid a puncture. And with a puncture you will lose your win for sure. With a stop now, you maybe rejoin behind Savetti and Denja, and you have 3 seconds, so you have to overtake both and grab 3 seconds on Savetti, but you're already almost a second per lap quicker on the hard, on all the hards. Imagine what you will be on softs. I think you will be 2 seconds quicker per lap, so. Oh, SG is not even racing anymore, I think. I have to play this through to Ryan, that 3 of the final 4 guys are not racing anymore, so 8, wait, I can check that. Leon is racing, he is racing, Cloud is not, Mike is not, Orban is, I think. Yeah, 3 of the final 4 cars are not racing, and Steva has done what I said, but he's on the mediums, but he's still in the lead. In that case, that's not a problem anymore. Well, and he already has 5 seconds of that, he said. Let's see, G-Blade going defensive here against Buddha. Oh god, he is outbraking himself, but yeah, normally I would say that's nasty to do, but he's screwing himself more than that he's screwing Buddha, who is recovering well from his spin. And is up into P6, and I think he can even pass Sun. Denja versus Savetti, part 2. don't see Denja having more. Yeah, Sabetti has even spared more ERS. He can play this smart Sabetti like he's doing all the race already. Seaberg also going to the fastest lap now is 16.2. He's going to demolish the competition. Mike is really approaching Cloud for P8. But Mike isn't here. He's gonna score more points than he ever did, I think. Well, I don't see this happening because Betty is very good with her ERS. Sun is even worse with his ERS, but Leon is too. But Sun has even possibility to go into the top 4 with 4 pit stops. Oh wait, Mike is also an AI on Cloud, which is also an AI. So the fact that Mike is quicker is because he has fresher tires. Oh, are we going to battle in the middle sector? Don't do anything stupid. You're both in like because of this. Oh, he is. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, well, that's just silly. Sorry. And Buddha can say thank you. Didn't have any damage, but just wait for the straight. You're on 9 lap off hard and Leon is going to blow up his tires. How is he doing 22 laps on the mediums? And he has a puncture. Or is that just... Yeah, that must be a puncture. Why is he not slowing down? That's a puncture, right? That doesn't look good. He's going to lose so much time. Yeah, but Buddha's already coming. That's a puncture for sure. And someone has spun. Denja has spun in his pursuit on Sabetti. Well, you can even spin and finish on the podium. This is carnage. And Leon is off track, and I hope he lets Buddha through. Well, he has to pit. So many risks. And our Sun is coming. And Sun is here. Hey, well, I saw your last lap. Oh, shit. You're still in the way. But, yeah. Sun, he had a puncture. So, just overtake him. Oh, that's the most hard-fought position over someone who has a puncture. But he's done it. But he lost a crucial position on Buddha. Maybe he was going to lose the position anyway, but... Sun locking up a little bit, going into 2. And Leon is out, I think, safe in front of Mike, who's going to finish 8th, but he's not here, so he can't showboat with this performance. If he's going to say, yeah, my battle league result is 8th, just tell him he's wrong, because he didn't rejoin back. The most exciting close battle at the moment is for P10. Is he back? Ah, he's back, SG. Okay, well... Yeah, only Cloud and Mike are really gone. Oh, he's now again like he is pausing. Is he really pausing? Because he was like, I don't even saw him like legitimately leaving, so I think I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, because it will give points for both guys, because we will have 9 finishers then. Effective finishers, because Mike and Cloud are like not really finishing. We are in the final lap. I think Steva is already almost close to the finish. He is. He could even pit it again. He has 24 seconds at Sabetti. He could grab all... Oh, and there was the first penalty of Sabetti. Well, he almost did it. Steva with a magnificent win here on the Hungary. And Sabetti is in battle with... not really in battle with someone. This still can be interesting, because we will see them drop in. Sabetti is going to finish second. Great result for him, with only a late 3 seconds. Denja is going to finish third. However, Buddha with a spin. Well, yeah, Denja had also a spin. So the countdown is based on penalties, and Buddha is gaining that one, and he's going to P3. And almost everyone is already in. This is kind of close. I don't know who has more penalties. And Jill had more. And Leon did spin, I think, in his quest for the fastest lap, which he's not. Oh, he's out of fuel now. Oh, okay. And oh, I think that really cost him a position, because I think I saw the screen just switch on. Louis was predicting it right. GG Steva. And he's winning here today. Finland at top with a 1-2. So, final results. Steva with a 2-stop. Sabetti did the best thing he could do, starting in P11. And Leon did a quick lap, but he missed the fastest lap on 2 turns. And Sun is finishing 5th with 4 stops. And only 7 guys in the lead lap, and Leon indeed just misses out on P5 by Jublade. And yeah, on paper there are 11. Yeah, well, we can give everyone points who has finished in the top 10. That would only mean that Cloud wouldn't score points, and it would incredibly mean that Mike is scoring points, but well, that was it for this week here in ALR Tier 5. And we had not so eventful race this time, but lots of interesting stuff to see. And let's go again back to the calendar, because next week we will do Austria, which is overtaken by a much better track. Take care, stay safe, and see you guys next week.